Hello, myself Devyani Surekant Nikam. I am studying in Guru Gobind Singh Polytechnic Nasik in the third year electrical branch. Today's my topic is the types of wind turbine towers. The contents. First of all, we are going through the introduction, then some types of wind towers such as tubular steel tower, lattice tower, dipole tower, hybrid towers, etc. Then we are going through some images of towers. Introduction. Tower is a very crucial part of the wind turbine which supports all the other parts. It not only supports the turbine but raises the turbine to a sufficient height so that its blade tips would be at safe height during rotation. Not only that, we have to maintain the height of the tower so that it get sufficiently strong wind. The height of the tower ultimately depends on the power capacity of the wind turbines. The tower of the turbines in commercial wind power plants usually ranges from 40 to 100 meters. These towers may be either tubular steel towers, lattice towers, or concrete towers. We use a tubular steel tower for a large wind turbine. These are normally manufactured in a section of 30 to 40 meters in length. Wind towers are steel fabricated structures on which the nacelles and blades are mounted. These are the different types of wind power plant towers. First, tubular steel tower. Second, lattice tower. Third, guide pole tower. And fourth one is the hybrid tower. In this image, we are seeing all these towers. The first, which is in conical shape, that is tubular steel tower, which is used for the large wind turbines. Second one, which has the angular zigzags on it, that is the lattice tower. The Eiffel Tower is the best example of this tower. Another one is a guide tower, which has four to five guide wires supporting it. Then after that there is a hybrid tower, which is the combination of tubular steel tower, lattice tower, guide pole tower. First one, tubular steel tower. Most large wind turbines uses tubular steel towers, which are manufactured in sections of 20 to 30 meters in length with flanges at the either end and blotted together on the side. The towers are conical in shape, that is, with diameter increasing towards the base, in order to increase their strength and to save the materials. The tubular tower, with its circular cross section, can offer optimum bending resistance in all the directions. These towers usually used in large wind turbines and have the conical shape, which is which has a more diameter on the ground side, on the bottom side, and lesser diameter on the upper side. Next slide is second type of wind tower is lattice tower. A lattice tower, sometimes referred to as a self-support tower. It is a freestanding framework tower, and we all know that the most famous lattice tower is the Eiffel Tower, which is in Paris. A lattice cell tower have with four wireless stands on the tower. Lattice tower can be found between 200 to 400 feet tall and are typically constructed with a triangular base. These lattice towers have been designed and developed for the installation and operation in very remote regions with the adverse sea weather conditions, where they have operated successfully over many years. These are some examples of lattice tower. The right one is the Eiffel Tower, which is in typically triangular construction. Okay, this is the example for lattice tower. Next one is guide pole tower. A guide tower is a slender structure made up of truss members which rests on the ocean floor and is held in the place by a symmetric array of catenary guide lines. A guide tower may be applicable in deep hostile waters, where the loads on the gravity base or jacket type structures from the environment are prohibitively high. A guide tower consumes less steel but occupies a large area because guide towers need guy wires. They are usable only in plain areas or hilly areas. The cost of the tower itself is low, but the land cost is increasing. Therefore, the total cost may be higher than that of self-supporting towers such as lattice tower. For this reason, guide towers are not recommended. These are the example of guide towers. Okay, they need some guy wires. Because of that, the land on which they are installing it is increased. That is the disadvantage for this. Fourth, hybrid tower. These are angular self-supporting towers or hybrid towers where main legs are tubes and bracings are made up of angles. These are used for televisions, microwave, and power transmission. These self-supported towers can have either 3 or 4 legs. Built mostly on the ground or on the buildings, these towers generally feature a lattice frame design. Hybrid tower is constructed from stacked overlapping glass fiber reinforced plastic GFRP rods, which are connected and braced by a bespoke knitted membrane made up from high tensity polyester yarn. The rods are ability to be deformed elastically. These are some examples of hybrid towers. These are some examples of wind power towers. In the left side, we are seeing that this is the guide pole tower, and in the right side, we are seeing this is our normal tubular steel tower, which is used for the large wind turbines. In this first image, we can see that the tubular steel tower, the specific conical shape of the tower. In behind of that, the guy pole tower. The guy wires are supported to that tower. In the second image, we can see that the lattice tower, the specific design of that tower, the triangular shape of the tower, we can see that. And in behind of that, we can see that hybrid tower. Thank you.